In this video, I'm going to be talking about dynamic stretching versus static stretching. Now, why? There's been many scientific research into static stretching, and the conclusion is that it diminishes your running performance. Another theory was that it increases injury because you're taking that muscle through not the normal range of motion when you're running and you're overextending it. What do you think? Now, I'm not taking anything away from static stretching. I haven't done it for a long time before running, purely because I find dynamic stretching a lot more beneficial to me. Essentially, when I do dynamic warm-ups, I'm mimicking the movement that I'm going to be doing in the running. So it's doing a few things there. It's improving the blood flow through my body, which in turn will increase the muscle temperature. This then increases my flexibility. So by dynamic stretching, I'm preparing myself better to be able to run. What do you think? Comment down below. Do you still static stretch or do you use dynamic stretching? Guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be giving you some more strange running facts. Did you know in the 1960s, the police used to stop anybody they saw running? In the 1960s, in any race shorter than 10 miles, drinking water was forbidden. Every step you take, it takes 200 muscles to activate that movement. Apparently, wearing red improves your chance of winning a race. Ancient Greek Olympiads used to require their runners to run naked. Listening to music whilst you run improves performance by 15%. Your feet produce, on average, 1 pint of sweat per day. Click that follow for more. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be giving you some strange facts about running. Over 1 billion pairs of running trainers are sold per year worldwide. 1 billion. I've got to have a part to play in that. In order to burn off a Big Mac, you're going to have to run for about 50 minutes at a 10-minute mile pace. Walking still burns calories. It's just going to take you longer to do. Guys, for more, click that follow. Guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be doing running, true or false. The first one, running is for everyone. True or false? Well, actually, it's true. Obviously, excluding any medical issues or health issues, running is for everybody. Tall, short, big, small, old, young, anyone can run. Your body is built for it. I'll say that again. Your body is built for it, whether you like it or not. If you're just getting into running, one tip, and one tip only. It's never the distance that kills, always the pace. Slow it down. Guys, for more, hit that follow. Welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips if you're a beginner runner. Tip number 1. When you're running, have you ever had bad shoulders or aching shoulders? Yeah? Well, the reason is because you're too tense on your upper body. We can overcome this by pretending that we're holding crisps in between your thumb and your forefinger, nice and light, and you don't want to break those crisps. When you run, lose the pressure, no clenched fists. That will take away all the tension in your shoulders. Number 2, try running in time rather than distance or pace. As a beginner runner, it's essential that your body adapts to you running a set amount of days. By running for time, you're not constraining yourself or putting pressure on yourself to reach a certain distance or a certain pace. Guys, follow for more running tips. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about why proprioception is good for you as runners and why you should be doing more of it. What is proprioception then? In its simplest terms, proprioception is your body's ability to understand where it is in space at that moment in time. The best way to explain it is close your eyes, place your hand out in front of you and touch your nose without looking. Your ability to do this without seeing anything is proprioception. We need this when we're running, especially when we're on the trails. Good proprioception is one of the best tools a runner can have to stop and prevent injury. It gives you enhanced responsiveness and greater awareness on uneven surfaces. Now, the best way that you can improve your proprioception is by buying yourself a Bosu balance board and simple little tasks. Washing the dishes, stood on one leg. All this will build your balance and proprioception and make you a better runner. For more tips, click that follow button. Welcome back to another video, guys. In this video, I'm going to be talking about kettlebells. Is it a fad? Was it a trend? Or is it actually useful to runners? The kettlebell. Do you use any weight on your strength and conditioning? So if we talk about the kettlebell, when we look at running and we look at the power muscles that we use for running, your hips, your glutes and your hamstrings, if we use the kettlebell to focus on these muscles, then it can be a good thing. Our muscles adapt, yes, of course. So we need to be very inventive in the way that we use the kettlebell. It can be used as a good substitute if you haven't got a gym to work on those power muscles and put them under a little bit of stress, ultimately making you a stronger runner. Guys, for more running tips, click that follow button. Guys, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to be speaking about foam rolling. Now this is going to be controversial because I've used a foam roller for a number of years. But is there any scientific evidence or proof to show that foam rolling actually breaks down muscle? Now, my understanding of it was myofascial release. On top of your muscles, you've got what's called fascia, and they tend to clog up. And by foam rolling, it's releasing those fascias and making your muscles looser. Or that's what we're told to believe. Now, whilst it may feel good and you might get a temporary increase in flexibility or motion, it is only temporary. And there's got to be an underlying issue as to why you were so tight in that area. You haven't prehabbed it properly, you haven't cooled down properly, and you haven't stretched off after the run properly. But what do you think? Comment below. For more, press that follow button. Welcome guys, in this one I am going to be dispelling some running myths. It goes without saying, the first one I hear all the time: running is bad for your knees. No, it's not. Not running is bad for your knees. When people associate knee pain with running, it's for a few reasons. The first one is a weakness in your actual leg muscles and an imbalance. And the second one is because you haven't run. Your body's not used to it. Think of it like a car. If, for myself, I went on an operational tour for 6 months and left my car, when I come back, chances are it's going to be seized. That's like your body. If you don't use it, you're going to seize up. For more, click that follow button. Welcome back guys. In this video, I'm dispelling running myths. Today, I'm going to be speaking about runners don't walk, or if you walk, you're not a runner. Take it from somebody that runs ultramarathons, that has won ultramarathons, and I've walked in those ultramarathons. How? Why? It's just your mindset. Those that think that you're not a runner if you walk, or think you're not a runner if you run at a certain pace, are deluded. It's all about mindset. Jeff Galloway came up with a whole training plan of incorporating walks in your easy runs. And this is used by professional triathletes, professional runners, and professional ultra runners. I've even won ultramarathons where I've walked up hills. By incorporating walk breaks, essentially you're reducing the risk of your body having an injury. You're reducing the fatigue, you're dropping the heart rate, and you're making it easier for yourself to achieve a set distance. Guys, for more, click that follow. Now, I can already see the hate comments in the comment section here when I say this. But I personally believe you don't need a different trainer for every session. For us, or for many of you, average runners, or just runners in general, why do you need a set of trainers for speed? Different to your trainers that you run your long run. Different to your trainers you run your easy run. Trainers this day and age, especially with this current temperate climate, are ridiculously priced. I'm here to tell you now, you only need one pair of trainers. I myself use the Reebok Float Ride 4 for everything. Speed, trail, fast, slow, recovery. All those people that are saying that you need different trainers, whilst they may give you a small percentage increase in your performance, why does that matter? Unless you're racing sub-elite, don't worry about having a different pair of trainers for a different session. Welcome back guys. In this video I am dispelling more running myths. This one I'm going to be talking about strength and conditioning and why you should do it and why many people really don't. Strength and conditioning is a vital part of running. To be a good runner, believe it or not, you can't just run. By incorporating strength and conditioning, in turn, you're going to be improving the power output of your muscles. You're going to be rectifying any muscular imbalances in your legs, in your core, in your glute, making you less chance of getting injured when you're running. Therefore, allowing you to do more miles. You should be doing at least one session of strength and conditioning per week. If you're on Insta, go and follow the Yellow Runner, Sally McRae. Guys, for more, click follow. Guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be dispelling some running myths. In this one, I'm going to be speaking about taking a few days off and it having an effect on your fitness. Now, a lot of runners will get really agitated when they have to take a few days off because they think automatically they're losing fitness. They're listening to their watch, it's declining, their VO2 max, and they get really sucked in to the fact that because they've had a few days off, that they're going to lose that fitness. You don't. Stop putting pressure on yourself. It takes at least 3 to 4 weeks to see a decrease in your fitness. So stop worrying about 1 or 2 days off for injury or illness, and don't try and chase your sessions. When you come back, just continue as normal. Don't try and play catch up. That's how you get even more injured. For more, click that follow button. Now, it's common within the running community that if you've been for a run, that you can pretty much eat whatever you want. I'm here to tell you that's wrong. What we tend to do, or what runners tend to do, is eat back more calories than what they've actually burnt off. So say if you go for a 5k run and you burn an average of 120 calories per kilometre, you're then going to have a cake and a coffee. You've then eaten back all the calories that you've spent on the run. So if you're running for weight loss, eating back your calories is not a good thing. Try instead calculating the calories that you will burn whilst running and try and eat half back, because we've got to get that nutrients back into our body. I like to use some kind of milkshake, chocolate milk, after a run to replenish the system. But just because you've done a 5 or 10k doesn't mean that you can eat back all your calories. Guys, click that follow for more.